YouTube. Today I wanted to talk about the Fender. This is the FE620 model. The 20 stands for 20 millimeter padding. Right now this is approximately $50 to $60 at the time of this video, which makes this a deal already, as to get 20 millimeters at that price already is a bargain. And let's go ahead and explore this bag, because I actually would say that this is the best gig bag that I've come across. And it's amazing to know that Fender makes this. There's actually not too many in-depth reviews of this bag, so I thought I'd go ahead and do one. So the first thing that I wanted to showcase is just the appearance. It's quite minimalistic. There's only one logo branding here, which is the Fender logo on the bottom. And let's go ahead and open up the front zipper. So as here you have enough space to fit a few packs of strings here. It's not too bad. I'll zoom in. You have the zipper, which is also Fender branded. Nice, and this feels heavy duty. You also have this red lining here. Makes it easier to see all your stuff. This also is shaped, as you can see. This is just some accessories that I have, but yes, this fits a pack of guitar strings. You can also put cards here as well, accessories. It also comes with this Velcro line. Let me zoom in here. A Velcro line zipper that you can remove and just put back on. Space to put more accessories. Very minimalist, but yeah, you can definitely fit a lot of things here. As you saw, I did. It really just depends on how you compartmentalize. It's also got a strap here, very nice and plushy. It's high density foam, so feels very good. On the sides here as well, it's not too thick. Moving on to the top, you have a bumper here. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the bottom as well before we cover the back. The back has a bumper here as well. And the reason why it has that is so you can lay it down on its side, so that's what it looks like on its side. So moving on to the back, and here's a better glimpse of the back as well. Very nicely padded. And then as we move on to the top, I have an opening here, and this is made so whenever you're, let's say, on the subway and you need to have this guitar close to you, you can put your hands in here and have the guitar resting very close to you. You also have this padded back here for carrying it. It also gives you the guitar padding as well. You also have backpack straps, and it's got a zipper so you can hide them away. And also the backpack straps are very nice and plushy. You have a high quality metal attachment here to go ahead and hold it. One thing to note is this guitar, whenever you do have it on your back, it's going to sit very high. Much higher than most guitar gig bags will. So that is one thing to note when you're walking around and you're going through doors, let's say, and they don't have a high ceiling. Be cautious of that. This does sit quite high. I would say your head would be about right here. So that's quite a bit of distance. And as we move on into this interior, we can go ahead and see the Telecaster in there. Let's take a moment to take that in. So starting off on this side, what I like about this case, they add a lining here. So if you have guitar strings that are sticking out, they don't start damaging the microfiber or start creating holes in the case, which is quite nice. So this is well thought out. They have one in the bottom as well. You can really see the thickness here. I'm zooming in on it. And again, getting 20 millimeter padding is really the way to go. And, if you've not had a 20 millimeter before and just thin cases, this will be a real upgrade. And before I used to think that you can just get away with having a thin case, but after having this for a while, I do prefer traveling with this, as I feel a lot more comfortable about just pushing this into the car while I go to work, or just doing other things. Much easier. And if someone else had to handle my guitar, I'd be much more comfortable if it was in this case. It's also got a neck support here as well, and I have the strap here. As you can see, it's very snug. It actually barely fits the guitar in. Actually, I'm left-handed, and it barely gets the Strat in there. As you can see, it's super form-fitting, and that's actually what I like about it. The Gig Bag itself is very durable, and it doesn't add too much to the weight, and it's got a very thin profile, just like the thin cases would, as that's what I'm really into. I'm not into bulky cases, so this really fits the bill. And researching for hours and hours, this has been the best gig bag that I have found, and the one to get. All right, hope you found this helpful. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Take care.